The title of this story is Grace Found Me. Season 1, Episode 1. A story of a pregnant young girl. Part 1. The Breaking. Her name was Nomsa. She was 17. She lived in a small village outside Mossel Bay. She sang in the church choir, helped her mother cook, and dreamed of becoming a teacher. One night, on her way home from choir practice, that dream was shattered. A man from the next village attacked her. She didn't know him well. She cried out, but the night was too quiet. Weeks later, her body told her what her heart didn't want to believe. She was pregnant. When she told her mother, there were no hugs, only shame. Who will marry you now? You've brought disgrace to this home. The elders in the village called a meeting. They said she had brought bad luck. By the end of the week, Nomsa was told to pack one bag. Nomsa walked 8 kilometers to the next town with blisters and fear. She slept in a church shelter for 3 nights. A woman named Gogo Maureen took pity and let her sleep in the back room in exchange for cleaning. The trauma sat heavy in her chest. Some nights she couldn't breathe. She replayed that night over and over. She asked God, "Why me?" But she also made one promise to herself and to the life growing inside her. I will not let hate raise my child. When her son was born, she named him Lwazi. Knowledge, because even in her darkest moment, she wanted him to represent light. She took any job she could find. Washing clothes, selling vetkoek at the taxi rank, cleaning offices at 5 a.m. Some weeks there was food, some weeks there wasn't. She learned to go to bed hungry so Lwazi could have porridge in the morning. Loneliness was the hardest part. No family, no one to call auntie. But on Sundays, she would walk to a small church. She wouldn't go inside at first. She would sit outside and listen to the singing, because the music made her feel like maybe God hadn't forgotten her. A boy who refused to quit. Lwazi grew up watching his mother. He saw her come home with tired feet and still help him with homework by candlelight. He saw her pray over a plate of bread and split it in half. There were days he went to school with an empty stomach. His uniform was washed and ironed, but it was old. Other kids teased him, "Where's your dad?" Lwazi would just look down, then open his book. He was smart, painfully smart. Teachers noticed. This boy asks questions. When there was no money for extra lessons, he borrowed textbooks and studied under the streetlight. In grade 12, he wrote final exams on 2 pieces of bread and water. When results came out, the whole school was quiet. Lwazi N obtained distinctions in 6 subjects, top of the district. He hugged his mother so hard that day. "Mama, we did it," Nomsa cried. Not just because he passed, but because she saw that her pain did not get the last word. After Lwazi got a bursary to study, Nomsa finally had time to breathe. One Sunday, she walked into that same small church she used to sit outside of. The pastor was preaching about the woman at the well, the woman everyone shamed. But Jesus met her there and called her by name. Nomsa broke down. For 20 years, she carried shame that wasn't hers to carry. That morning, she gave it to Jesus. She was baptized in a plastic tub behind the church. The whole congregation clapped. Gogo Maureen was there. She whispered, "Welcome home, daughter." Things didn't become perfect overnight, but they became better. Lwazi finished his degree and got a job as an engineer. He bought his mother a small house with a garden. On the wall, she hung 2 pictures, her son in his graduation gown, and a verse, "He heals the broken-hearted and binds up their wounds." Today, Nomsa tells her story to young girls, not to shame them, but to tell them, your story didn't start with what happened to you. It starts with who found you after. She still cooks vetkoek sometimes, and she still goes to church. But now she doesn't sit outside. She sits in the front with her head high, because Grace found her in the dust, and Grace raised her son. And Grace is still writing their story. The end of episode 1.